Morning. Good morning. Good morning. And thank you for joining us. We're here to say something good about God, and God is good. God is always good. God is always faithful. And I brought you in the auditorium here on a Tuesday morning to help you remember what this place looks like. Y'all do recognize this place, right? Remember, there's the choir up there. Look at the empty seats up there. And, well, obviously it's Tuesday morning anyway. The choir's not normally here on Tuesday morning, but we sure miss having the choir on Sunday. But this is our auditorium, and been sitting here empty for the last couple of months. And look at those pews. Precious people, wonderful people sit in these pews. And here we are on Tuesday morning, just kind of walking through the building. And there's the pulpit up there. And where we have announcements and singing and preaching. And I hear somebody stirring back there somewhere. There's Brother Zach. He's always stirring somewhere. And say howdy to Brother Zach. He's already gone. And let's see. Look back around here. I don't make you dizzy. There's the piano where Miss Starr and Brother Wes and others play and sing, and the screens. But just wanted to make sure you understood what this place looks like, and so you don't forget about it. There's a stained glass back there. What a beautiful building God's given us. And we're excited about all of it. But good morning, good Tuesday morning. Thank you for joining us live. Thank you for making a comment. Thank you for letting us know you're there. Give us a thumbs up. Just say howdy or something. And we're glad to have you. We're praying for some people today. Matter of fact, I might just sit down right here, and I'm looking at my list. And I know it's kind of shaky today, and I don't have my tripod. But we're praying for some people. First of all, I'll tell you, I got a really nice note here, a very nice note from John and Christy Kosh. You remember a few weeks ago, we gave some supplies to the people down in Hampton County who had a tornado come through, and there were 5 people tragically killed down there. You gave a bunch of supplies, and you have been so faithful in giving through this whole process, giving financially, giving care, giving love, given to the Garden City Rescue Mission. Some of you have gone above and beyond helping with some of these ministries. Gave to tornado victims. You've given to Garden City Rescue Mission. You've given to help feed the different public safety agencies that we've talked about. We fed the Garden City Rescue Mission again last night. I preached down there about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Had a great time. We had a revival meeting with the men down there outside. I didn't go in the buildings. I stayed down there. I told the guys, I'm not shaking your hands, but I'm down here to love on you and let the people of Garden City know that Lakeside people love the men down there. Had a good group of men, and I appreciate what they're doing down there. I appreciate Brother Pat. Appreciate Miss Pat Narrow's cooking yesterday, and they enjoyed the food. They really did. But I had a good time last night. And then me and Miss Amy went out to eat last night. We ate downtown Augusta, went inside a restaurant. Can you believe that? Had a hot date. Had a date with my wife. I really did. And had a good time after the Garden City Rescue Mission. But here's a really nice note from John and Christy. It says, Dear Pastor Tad and Lakeside, I would like to thank each and every one of you who took the time to donate items for John and I to take to the tornado victims in my hometown and Lynn Littleton's hometown. And they were extremely thankful. So please accept this as a token of your appreciation for your kindness and prayers. And please continue to pray for those folks. Thank you, John and Christy, for taking it down there. Thank you for loving on people. And I know that's some of the relatives of yours as well as Lynn Littleton's. And thank you, Lakeside. Thank you for giving. Thank you for being kind about that. We're praying for some people. We're praying for some people today. I just got off the phone with Mr. Julian Farmer. Continue to pray for Julian and Sybil. Julian is waiting for some more test results. And just so you'll continue he said people are asking all the time, what can we do? What can we do for you, Julian? And his answer is, you can pray for me. And so thank you for praying for Julian. Thank you for praying for Sybil. And he has some more test results that he's waiting on, maybe by the end of this week or maybe by Thursday or so. And they've already told him that some of the treatments that he's going to have coming up are not going to be pleasant. And some of the side effects are not going to be pleasant. So we love Julian, we love Miss Sybil, and they were here Sunday sitting out in their car, and I'm glad they were able to come. And so pray for them. We're praying for Mr. Ken Gill. And Ken and Rosa are new here to Lakeside over the last couple of years, and some of you have gotten to know them, but pray for Ken. He's got liver cancer. He's got surgery, I think, tomorrow. Well, let's see, Thursday in Charlotte. And he's going up to Charlotte to a liver specialist. So pray for Ken Gill, if you would, please. Pray for Ricky Griffin. I failed to mention this yesterday. And pray for Ricky Griffin. Sorry, my arm's getting tired. I'm switching arms. And pray for Ricky Griffin. His mother passed away the other day. And I came on the air yesterday and I forgot to have my list, but I talked to Ricky by way of text a couple of days ago. And we love Ricky and his family. And so pray for him and the homegoing of his mother. His mother came here faithfully on and off so many times. She loved coming to Lakeside. She wasn't a member here, but we loved her. And we love Ricky, love his family. And so continue to pray for him, if you would, please. And some of you have reached out to him. Thank you for doing that. Pray for Virginia Skeeber. You know Richard and Virginia Skeeber. A lot of times Richard's watching on here. And Richard, we love you. We love Miss Virginia. They have called in hospice for Miss Virginia. So continue to pray for her, if you would, please. Pray for Ree Turner. And Ree had, I think, one of her, Brother Julian was telling me she had one of her last treatments the other day, but still she's in a lot of pain. So pray for Ree and Tom. It seemed like ever since I've known them for the last number of years, they've been so faithful here in spite of everything they've gone through. But they've been through a lot. And so pray for Ree and pray for her cancer and the treatments and her recovery. And she's just in a lot of pain. So pray for Ree and Tom Turner, if you would, please. Continue to pray for Larry Whittle. We love Larry and Trish as Larry has been recovering from his knee surgery. And pray for Miss Denise Gunter. I understand I saw her here Sunday, and I think she's having surgery today, and May the 12th. So pray for Denise Gunter, if you would, please. Pray for Conway Mason. I think Conway is scheduled. You know, Conway and Melissa. Melissa's so faithful here in the nursery. Pray for Conway and his upcoming surgery. I think it's tomorrow. So pray for Conway. A lot of prayer requests. We're praying for people. Pray for Melvin Swindell. I think he's scheduled for surgery, I think sometime next week. Jerry Hall. Jerry was supposed to have surgery, I think this week, but they've postponed it, I think, till next week. So pray for Jerry Hall, if you would, please. Or actually not surgery, but upcoming procedure. So pray for Jerry, if you would, please. And I'm trying to look at my list here. Pray for Steve Berenson. And again, he's waiting from the doctors to let him know about his upcoming heart surgery. And Steve's been such a blessing and such a help to us here through this whole building process. So pray for Steve. There's just a lot of names. Continue to pray for Julian Finley and Audrey Finley. Continue to pray for Julian, if you would, please. And so many others. I mentioned to you about Katie Atkinson's family member, Pastor Meister, who went to heaven the other day. And so a lot of people we're praying for. Hey, keep the faith. I was thinking about Sarah. We talked about Sarah to all the mothers on Sunday. Tried to encourage you, be like Sarah. Sarah was an incredible lady. She was a woman of faith. She was a woman of grace. She experienced grace. I mean, she made some mistakes. There's no question about it. But she experienced grace. Aren't you thankful that when you and I make mistakes, God is a God of grace? She was a woman of faith. She was a woman of grace. And she was a good mother to Isaac. And so thank you, mothers. Thank you, ladies. And thank you for watching today. Thank you for praying. Lord willing, we'll be under the tent. We'll be under the tent tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, not 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And we're going to get the word out. We're probably going to start Sunday morning, and I think you'll appreciate this. We're going to start Sunday morning in the tent at 10 o'clock. And the reason is it's going to be a little bit warm Sunday. Well, we live in the South. This is South Carolina. What do you expect? When it starts getting into May and June, especially July and August, it's hot. It's all this global warming stuff. all this warming going on. Well, we're going to start, Lord willing, Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. So keep that in mind, if you would, please. Tomorrow, I know these times are changing. No pun intended. All the times are changing. Everything in the world's changing, it seems like. But keep in mind that we're meeting under the tent. We're trying to be proactive. A lot of churches aren't even able to meet at this time because they don't have the advantage that we do. But we're able to get together. So tomorrow night under the tent, 6 o'clock. I know these are schedule changes. Sunday morning we had announced 11. I know it. You got to help me get the word out. We're going to get the word out as best we can, but you got to help me spread the word. There are some people who are not really connected to social media. And we got to help get the word out to those folks. So if you send a text or you call somebody, let somebody know that we're going to start Sunday morning at 10 o'clock because of the possible warm weather. And if you wait till 11, then the service goes to 12 or 12:15. Then it starts getting warm under that tent. Thank the Lord for the tent. Thank the Lord for the shade. But yes, it will get warm. So 10 o'clock Sunday morning. And we are meeting Sunday night. I honestly don't even know what time we said. But Sunday night is the awards night for the teenagers. So the teenagers are going to be recognized. It's been an unusual time, obviously, for everybody, for the Awana kids, for the teens, for our whole church, for everybody, work schedules, all of that. But we got to recognize our young people. And so Sunday night, Brother Zach is going to recognize all the teenagers, everybody that can be there. Some folks may be able to be there. Some folks may not be able to be there. It will be live online. We're going to work on the audio a little bit, and our folks are doing a great job with that. But you can watch online. You can also be there present. I want to encourage the teenagers, if you can be, to come there and be present. Brother Zach wants to recognize you and honor you for your faithful work this year in your devotions and in being faithful to the youth ministry and keeping up with all your points and your scholarship type program. There'll be awards given out. And so that's Sunday night. And I'm not even telling you a time because I'll be caught on, I'm live right here. I can't remember what time we said. I honestly can't remember. And so it'll either be at 5 or 6. Can you believe that? That's some pretty good information right there. And but Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. Sunday night will be the teen awards time. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We'll be in Psalms again. So we're getting close to finishing that book. We're going to move into Proverbs. We love you. We're here to say something good about God. He's always good. He's always faithful. And thank you for praying for us. We got another busy day up here at the church. Got a lot of things going on. We're looking forward to May the 29th. May the 29th is the time when the Rochester family will be here. And so love on somebody, encourage somebody, say something good about God. I hope you have a great day. Sorry that it's been shaky today, but I've been holding it myself.